So welcome. Welcome to Together Again, a Lakes Funland story. This is a FNAF game, which, as expected in a way, is about surviving a set of nights working in an establishment while you are being hunted by animatronics that may or may not be haunted by ghosts or something. Now, this may look a little bit weird from like the normal formats of the contents that I do in this channel. Usually I just record things or I live stream things, and then if I decide to make a video out of them, I just post this somewhat raw cut up footage of what I have with some comments here and there, like popping up on screen with some random things that just crossed my mind or didn't cross my mind at the time, but did cross my mind when I was editing regardless. The reason for that is because, well, most of the gameplay of this game was done on streams, and I wanted to have like an abridged version. Like I wanted to make like a shorter video about the game that I haven't even finished yet at the point of this recording. I just wanted to start the recording. It's funny enough because I'm saying all this and I have a script in front of me and I just threw the script away. It felt too awkward to follow the script, just as this video is gonna be a bit awkward of me making it. As I said, it's the first time that I'm making this. I can't even follow a proper script. The editing is gonna be sloppy, the audio quality is gonna be even worse, as it always is. Sorry about that. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the video, and once again, welcome to Lakes Funland. The main character of the game is called Lake. That's why it's Lakes Funland. Also, I don't know why the game, I downloaded the update 1.06 and the game still keeps saying that there is a new version. That isn't. Stop bothering me. So the game starts with some backstory. 1968. And there is no voice. Magwood, we're waiting for you in the board directors. Getting here in 10 minutes, please. I can place myself down, can I? I mean, I don't like to be floating like this. Yeah, I know. Just give me a minute to get myself together. This is great. Absolutely great. I helped them grow this company and now they're getting me fired. How nice of them. I should have known those pigs would cash me out at the first sign of trouble. Well, there goes my luck. Better practice what to tell Josephine when I get home. Ah, shit. If there was some stupid solution, but I'm afraid not even God can help me with this. Oh, friends, it won't, but I can help you. Who said that? Who's there? Nice. I can't believe my eyes. He's Oscar Magwood himself, town's most acclaimed robotic genius. What appears to be the problem? What the? What the hell are you? What the hell am I? Don't get any closer. Calm down, big man. Not gonna hurt you. I heard your call, and so here I am. I could feel your desperation, and I thought you need a huge favor in times of trouble. Well, it's your lucky day again. I'm all ears. What the heck are you supposed to be? Please, don't mind that. Listen, I know how hard you've worked for this company for the last 10 years. Those out there, those are your creations. You made them. They belong to you. And suddenly, things didn't match as plans for neither of you. Now, they want to believe you're responsible for their failure. They know their efforts bore no fruition, and that bothers them so much, so they decide to blame it on you. That doesn't seem right to me. Well, yeah, go on. I'm here to offer you a great deal. A deal? What deal? Let's do this. I will provide you success, fortune, power, influence, stability, everything. I can make you a healthy man, powerful. All that in exchange for one little thing. What is it? The price to pay would be your son. But listen, it's not what you think, trust me. I won't hurt the kid. I won't take his soul. Let's just say I'll take some time from him one day. I'll take something from him one day. What? No, listen to me. You're not doing anything to the kids, you understand? I might be desperate, but not enough to put in danger a family member, much less a kid. So it sounds a lot like a deal to the devil, yes. As I said before, this game was recorded on stream, which means that on some points I'm gonna be reacting to things that has been said in chat. Of course, since I am multi-streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, means that the chat cannot be shown, otherwise Twitch is gonna munch on me. So, sorry about that. Magwood, trust me, no one's going to get hurt. That is the last thing I will do, you hear? You can take this right now and let whatever just happened to your son. It could be a life lesson, you don't know that. And it doesn't have to be now. All I'm saying is that the price to pay is the boy. Even then, if you don't accept, you could lose him anyway. Or your entire family, if they can count on a man to take good care of them. They'll leave you behind. Think about it carefully. You can live right now without a job, running the risk of losing your family, spending the next months trying to get a job to make a living. Or you can leave this building with a bright future ahead. Millions and millions of dollars could be waiting for you in the future. I'm a man of my words. So what is going to be? I've just ruined the whole atmosphere by... Excuse me. Oh.
Greetings. This is Ashley J. Waters speaking, introducing you to my investigation thesis project for Mrs. Pillivan's class. For this special conclusive project, I've decided to put my dedication, my concentration, and all of my energy into one particular case. Could it be controversial? Yes. Delicate? Of course. Tragic? Unfortunately. But overall, this is one of the most intriguing cases that Montreal and the surrounding area has heard of in the last couple of years, with very little information available on it. On October 11th, 1990, Martin Calcott, Joshua Felwick, and Wendy Gribble disappeared at night under mysterious circumstances after they had left their homes without prior notice. The three of them, presumably at the same hour, headed to unknown whereabouts, never to be seen again. And despite this being a case with hardly any information on it, and with so much room for conjecture and rumors, I, Ashley Waters, compromised to do everything that is in my power to unveil the secret behind their disappearances, one way or the other. Over and out.
Night 1. Oh, just right into it.
First night on the job. Oh, the office is a mess, but it feels like a nice place to work. Oh, someone left a message. Nice.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Don't do
Hey,
that.
how's my favorite security guard doing, huh?
It does, a bit. It does.
So, are you
it
excited
reminds
for
a
your
lot of
first
FNAF
day,
1.
Ashley? Not if you are.
There's a lot of them.
Just kidding. You know, I feel quite enthusiastic about you working here, so, I'll be recording some tapes for you, you know, to help you get through your first week. And, well, some company wouldn't be so bad, right? I'll tell you, it gets a little stressful. But hey, you'll do fine, I promise. So, first of all, the security crew is provided with a CCTV monitor that allows you to watch every single room in the location through the cameras, except for those in restricted areas like the lobby or maintenance rooms. You can monitor the whole location without leaving your office. Yeah, cool, right? Lucky you, you won't have to wander around in the middle of the dark with a flashlight. Speaking of which, each camera has a flashlight integrated. We just can't keep the place's lights on all night because that would be a huge waste of power, so, use your flashlight to have a clear view, but always be responsible and do not fool around with it, please. It can run out of battery. By the way, you also have this button in your CCTV panel. By pressing it, you can toggle the vent cams. I'm sure you're probably thinking it's weird that the air ducts have cameras inside. Well, let's just say we had a situation, and, well, we had to install a couple of cameras in there. Listen, there's this other guard who takes the day shift. His name is Michael. You probably encountered him before starting your shift. Well, he used to work during the night before, but he complained about, conditions, and, he's not really the first one. There was this other girl, too, but she chose to quit because one of the animatronics got into the office during her shift and tried to attack her. She left the building with a broken leg. We were really lucky she didn't sue us. Yeah, but hey, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but Michael said those machines have been a little twitchy lately. We moved him to the day shift because he complained a lot about them moving at night and trying to get into the office and acting aggressively. That honestly gives me the chills. I mean, they get proper maintenance every weekend. There's no reason for them to behave that way. So, I think the problem is that the animatronics are only programmed to work during the day and interact normally with the people and the children. And when the night falls and everyone has left, they think whoever is still inside the building must be an intruder. So they use their sensitivity to sound to try to locate you until they get into your office. I don't know, that's the best that comes to my mind. We had to come up with a quick solution, and we installed some speakers around the location and the ventilations. Just push the audio button in a different room if one of them is getting close to your office, okay? That will do for now. Oh, gotta go, sweetheart. Take care. By the way, I packed your pills in your bag, just in case you start feeling anxiety, but remember, no more than 3 pills, okay? Good. I'll pick you up when your shift is over. Remember, 7 a.m. Alright. Love you. Bye-bye.
What did she just say about the animatronics?
They're gonna kill you.
Alright, I've heard this one before. I guess it's a practical joke. Alright. Let's get serious. Sounds like my job isn't too hard, I hope.
And so starts the first night. Now, I'm not gonna be showing the whole night's gameplay. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me sometimes predicting how the animatronic is gonna behave, sometimes like reacting to something that happens on screen, some sound, some whatever. Things that happens every night, so I don't have to show every single night unless something extraordinary happens. And with me, sometimes just random back and forth with chat. And that is not something that is 100% interesting for the sake of the video. So for those in chat that showed up to talk, and if you watch this again, sorry if I don't put your participation on the video. It's just, for the sake of the video and making it as short as possible. Now, the first animatronic that is presented to you is Heading Bonanza. He is also the animatronic you're gonna be interacting with the most through the game. And as Mon just explained, almost every single room on the main floor has a soundbox. And whenever you play a soundbox, if Hayden is adjacent to that room, he will go to the room that you play the soundbox. If Hayden happens to be right in your door, I don't know if I ever showed this on the first night, I probably do. If I do, I'm gonna be putting it on screen right now. You can play the soundbox on the main party room to bring him back, and then just try to bring him back with every other soundbox until he's as far away from you as possible. One thing that the game don't explain is that every soundbox has a use limit. if you pay attention when you click on them, they start getting darker and darker. At some points, they're going to be blacked out, which means they have stopped working. So be mindful of that. First night is kind of easy. It's just to get you used to the cameras in general. Yeah. Something on the camera just moved. Okay. It's an easy night. Do I have a...
Is that a figurine of Mom? Ah, that's adorable. Huh. Those look funny.
So they don't blind you, they just shake the camera a bit. Yeah. Up.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
What worries me is if this audio lure mechanic is gonna be something similar to how it happens in
Hello, follow my voice to find a safe spot.
whatchamacallit. Obligatus Casa. Is on the second game? Is on the second game. But the audio lure can actually the audio lure pretty much just moves the animatronics. It doesn't make them move back, it makes them move to the room where you use the audio lure. For example, if I play here,
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
he's there. If I play here,
Hello, follow my voice to find a safe spot.
he's not gonna go anywhere, because this room isn't connected. So it makes me think, at some point, this may actually shoot me in the foot, and I have to be careful. Would have been the end in past FNAF games? Oh yeah, it is 6. Wait, you're right.
Need a safe
I
spot.
saw that it was 6 AM. I didn't register. Oh, there we go.
Great. First night done. And that was surreal. Not positively surreal.
Well, I made it here. Now let's see what we can find. Am I moving? I am. Can I run? No. Hello. I am intruding in your personal space. I am a human. Can I talk to you? I can. Good morning. Sorry for interrupting. My name is Ashley and I'm doing an investigation project for the school. That is a lot of text. About the 3 missing children from 1990. I was wondering if any of you two lived nearby, and if so, do you know anything about the case? Oh, the children. Yeah, I live in this side of the town, and one of my young neighbors used to be friends with Wendy Gribble, one of the missing kids. Maybe William did it. He once told me that the day she disappeared, her family took her to the lake's Funland earlier in the morning, and he recalls she looked excited for something the whole day, but that's all I know. I personally know nothing about the case because I don't live here, but Billy told me that the children left their homes at night to never be seen again. I assumed they went to play somewhere without permission and got kidnapped. Such an unfortunate event. Whatever happened to them, I hope it is still alive and return home safe one day. It's always best to have hope and be positive. I agree. Well, thank you so much. That would be useful. Anytime, young lady. Oh, old man. How are you doing? I can't talk to you. I can't... Okay, goodbye. I tried. Are you sure? Hello? Can I be beside... Oh, hey person. Good morning. Good morning there. Excuse me, I'm doing an investigation project for school about the missing children from 1990. Yeah, I know everything about it. How did you know I was going to say that? Well, how would I not know? I know everything, but I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. Wait, why not? Because then it wouldn't make sense. Why wouldn't it make sense? Nothing. Excuse me, Ashley. I must go now. Weird. Wait a minute. How does he know my name? Huh. I see weird stuff happening in this town. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm moving. Can I go down then? I can't. Ooh, hello. You're happy. Hello. Enjoying the shadow? Absolutely. So fresh here. How may I help you, pretty lady? Don't call me that. Well, I'm doing an investigation. I would like to ask you a couple of questions. I see. Playing the detective. Not really. It's for my final semester. Anyways, how safe do you think your hometown is? Safe? Well, I don't have any complaints about safety in this town or anything. The most I could say is that drivers are a bit clumsy sometimes. I see. Tell me, why would a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? What do you think a child could be looking for? That's an interesting question. Why would a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? I don't know. How can a child leave his house in the middle of the night? They must be receiving some next level parenting. The only answer I can think of is... you know, perhaps the child just wants some extra time in the playgrounds. You know how children are. Alright then. Well, that's all I needed. Thanks. Get away from this man. Get away from this man. Get away. That's the dead end. Go down? No. Oh my god, so many people. Hello, children. I cannot talk to the children. Okay. Can I talk to this person? He does look a little bit like Michael, especially the smile part. Hello, good morning, sir. Sorry to bother, I'm Ashley Waters, high school student, and I was wondering if you could provide me some help on investigation project. Hey Ashley, nice to meet you. Is Mr. Carlton you're talking to? How might I be of service to you? I'm always glad to help. Hello, Mr. Carlton, how are you doing this fine Sunday? Thank you, sir. I'm working on an investigation for school. It's about the 3 missing children case that happened 4 years ago. And I came here to interview people from the town and listen to what they know. Any comments you'd like to offer, sir? It's even blue, goddammit. Oh dear, those poor little ones. Well, I am a very open person, and I've taken the time to know almost every person in this small town. Had a chance to know the parents of one of the kids, Martin, I think. I think it's just Mr. Carlton. Short after he disappeared, I talked to his family to give them my prayers, and his father told me that the boy was at home at night. When the mother called him for dinner, Martin was just gone. That's insane. He was in what was supposed to be the safest place he could have been at, and his father suspects he may have gone back to Lake Funland. They went there that morning, and his brother recalls seeing Martin speaking with someone behind a door, and he acted a bit anxious for the rest of the day. That's how I was told. I hope it's useful information. Yeah, that's really good information. Alright, thank you so much, sir. Have a good day. You're welcome, Ashley. It was a pleasure. Take care. God, go for so long. It's fine, I think, but I can't talk to this person. Oh, good morning, sir. Have a minute. Excuse me, but I'm standing behind you. Very close. For sure, lady. Tell me. My name is Ashley Waters. I study at Royal Vale. Vale? Sure. And I'm currently working on an investigation about the 3 missing children case from 1990 for my last semester. Really? Hey, that's great. I've been working a bit on a case as well, for a while at least. You see, I used to be a detective at the police department in town long ago. So you can imagine how I got lost. It's because the current text box moved. How much I'm into cases like that, but has a good partner with you and collaborate. What do you say? Oh really? You'd be down to help? You'd be down? It'll be down. Absolutely. Here, let me write my number down on your notebook so we can keep in contact. Great. Well, thank you, sir. No problem, Ashley. You're going to need some help with this one. We're talking about a case with little to no information, so perhaps you can find more clues together and tie up loose ends. Definitely. Well, I'll see you then. Take care. By the way, it's Hill, Baron Hill, to serve you. And it's over. A weird man in a yellow shirt smoking a cigarette.
Alright. Second night, and now I am not so excited anymore. Alright. Let's hope our shiny friend doesn't leave stage tonight. I wonder if Mom left a message. Oh, of course she did.
I'll have to wait.
Hello there, honey. Well done. See? I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You did good. Hey, I have an update for you. We did a checking routine to the animatronics earlier this morning. You know, mere protocol thing. We don't really have anything special scheduled for this week. We did a couple of tests and monitored each animatronic's view, and we found something interesting that could be useful for you. Alex and John-kun, the coyote and the rabbit on stage 2, appear to have a particular flaw in common. It looks like their vision glitches in the dark. The image goes all pixelated, so I think you can use that against them. I doubt you can fool them with the speakers, so my suggestion is, if they ever leave their stage and approach your office, just try shutting down the office's power with the switch on your desk. It's likely they won't see you, or their system's rebooting is another possibility. By the way, now that we're focusing on Stage 02, last night I managed to set up the music tape in there to work properly, but I doubt I'll be able to do the same now. Listen, just check that camera every now and then and make sure it's playing, alright? If it ends, or if it glitches, whatever, just rewind and then play it again, got it? I spoke to Michael and, he said one of them would move if the tape remained stopped. I think that must be Alice. So, yeah, be careful and pay attention to that. Alright, I've gotta go and do some paperwork now, but take care. Love you.
Oh god, now you're telling me I have to deal with more of them? At least I have for granted I'll get a bigger paycheck.
Okay. Now for the second night, as the game just said, you have 3 animatronics to deal with. It is a little bit too much, but luckily 2 of them have exactly the same mechanic. And the first 2 animatronics, the 2 that have the same mechanic, are Alex Graham the coyote, he's a coyote, and John Kun, who's the rabbit. They have the same mechanic, as I keep repeating myself, where they will eventually show up in your room and you have to press that big blue button right on the middle of the room in order to turn off the power. You do that, the room will go dark and they will eventually go away. What will happen, however, is that while they are attacking you and the power is up, the exposure bar that I am unfortunately blocking, and I didn't notice that I was blocking it until the ending of the second stream, will start to go up. Imagine how Flumpty works, except that when the animatronic goes away, the bar goes down. What matters is that bar fills up, you die. Also, anytime the animatronic attacks, John Kun and the coyote, your panic meter will also fill. This is not relevant right now because their attack is not that frequent, but every time they attack you twice, as in like every time you have either of their appearances twice in the night, you're gonna start to panic. The panic is actually more relevant to the other nights, so I'm gonna explain that later on. But in order to stop the panic, you have to take one of your pills. You have 3 pills. Once the pills are done, you can't stay with the panic, and when the bar fills up, you probably die. Now, the third animatronic that has an independent mechanic is Alice Wagner. Alice is gonna be on stage, and she has the little tape that plays some music on her. You're gonna be hearing this music over and over every single night. You're gonna get sick of hearing this music. I got insane hearing the same mumble for 4 or 5 hours playing this game. Luckily, you can hear this music from any camera you're using. I'm pretty sure the only time you're not gonna be able to hear the music is when you're using the vents. And you're only gonna be using that for one animatronic later on. I don't know but any other time you're gonna be able to hear the music. You're gonna be able to go to the tape, rewind the tape, and play it again. Now, I recommend waiting for the tape to actually stop. If you go preemptively and start to rewind, sometimes you're just gonna make the tape glitch faster and you're gonna have to rewind again, which is gonna make you waste time on this which is gonna make you waste time on Alice. And seeing how fast the game will go after this, that is not a good thing. So one thing about Alice, you will see that at some points during the nights I completely forget about Alice. And this doesn't happen in the other nights. But Alice is the slowest animatronic to react to you. Like, whenever her music box stops, you have like about 1 minute or something, depending on the night, to go back, rewind, and play the music box again. Since this is the second night, the game just threw me a freebie, or maybe she glitched. I don't know what happened, but don't forget about Alice. If she isn't in the stage, it means she's coming to you and she can be stopped. Oh, he doesn't really care about those, does he? And I'm dead. Oh, the mouse. Okay.
It's okay.
That's an issue. Why is it in the vents? Alright. Alright. I get it. Okay, so what did I learn? The guy in the vents don't really care about the audio lures. Oh, good job.
Alright, folks, I'm done for today. See you tomorrow. I guess.
Am I home? Ashley, welcome to my home. Oh, you went to the guy's home, are you kidding me? You arrived earlier than I expected. You must be very enthusiastic about your project. Ah, I sure am. Thank you for taking your time to help me out, sir. Ah, don't say it. It's always a pleasure to share some time with a fellow detective. Hey, I'll be with you in a moment, okay? Please come in and take a seat. My wife is making coffee. Oh, that sounds great, thanks. So what did I learn from that? I don't think she talked about the bunny. Maybe she talked about the bunny, wasn't paying attention. But the bunny and the fox thing. Is a fox or a coyote? Maybe it's a coyote. They don't care about the audio lures. He just teleports, yes. So using the audio lures on them isn't effective. Also, there is two things that I need to take care of. When an animatronic shows up in the room, there is an exposure bar on the bottom. I think it's kind of like Flumpty's, except that Flumpty's the exposure bar don't reset. This is the problem when you play a lot of FNAF games. Like the mechanics just mingle with each other. But yeah, I think you're fine with the animatronic pestering you as long as the exposure bar doesn't fill. Also, when the animatronic is attacking you, the panic bar fills. If the panic bar gets too high, your mouse literally just starts like shaking on the screen and you can't move it until you take the meds. So yeah, that's a problem. Good afternoon, madam. My name is Ashley Waters. Oh, hi there. You must be the lady that told me would come. I heard he offered to help you with an investigation. I'm Elizabeth Hill. Nice to meet you, Ashley. Pleasure is mine. They all have. Is the 2-bit aspects for them to have these black eyes. 8-bit, not 2-bit. Feel free to take a seat. You're at home. Coffee will be ready in a few minutes. Excellent. I will wait. Take a seat. Elsewhere. Hello, children. Hey, hello. Who are you? Oh, hi. My name is Ashley. Ashley J. Waters. Well, hello there, Ashley. My name is Jane. Is your middle name Jane too? What does that J stands for? Ah, it's actually Jillian. Jillian. Ashley Jillian Waters. Okay. Ha. Got me excited for a second. Anyways, what are you doing here? You're not from college, are you? No, I met your father at the local park. I wanted to interview him for an investigation project. And he ended up inviting me to team up with him. Turns out he's been working on the same case for a while now. Oh, I see. Yeah, my dad is a bit of a nerd when it comes to crime investigation and detective games. He used to be a police detective when I was a child. Anyways, tell me more about you. What do you like? Well, I love reading and writing stories. My dad used to collect fantasy novels and comic books when he was young. And eventually his collection box ended up in my bedroom when I was little. So I began to read all of these books and grew a passion for storytelling. I also love plushies, hugs, and I'm addicted to cranberry juice. Lovely. Where are you from? The town's quite small, and I've never seen you around here before. Ah, well, I was born in Labrador, but I've lived in Montreal my entire life. It's a nice place to live at. I have lots of wonderful memories. Hold on. I'm not checking YouTube, so let me ask you this question. Did at some point my stream on YouTube die? Because the stream that I'm doing on Twitch at the same time is dead. And it's been dead for a while. And I think it just came back. Yeah, it came back 8 minutes ago. More or less. I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened and I didn't notice. Well, what is she going to do? I'll tell a story, right? When I was small, my mother would spend the weekends with friends of hers and his son, Harlem. We both became best friends after a while, and we used to play on the backyard for hours. We lived so many crazy adventures together. He was like that brother I never had, and it was so much fun. Oh, that is absolutely adorable. Yeah, although it's often heartbreaking thinking of Harlan and his dad. You see, he had a sister, and she got kidnapped, never returned home. And then a few months later, his mother died in a horrible car crash. So while I think of the good times we spent together, it's hard to avoid thinking that Mom and I were perhaps the only comfort they had. We were those two missing elements. We were like a family. Like a family. And night 3. Alright.
Alright, Wednesday, surprise me. Sheesh, it's getting cold in here.
Well, hello there, Ashy. How's everything going? I assume everything's running like clockwork. It's your third night here. Phew. Well, everything's pretty boring during the day. Like I said, we don't have anything special scheduled for this week. There's no birthdays, no holidays, and, there's barely any clients. As of today, the only clients we had were a family and a couple. Yeah, you can't imagine how bored I am here. But hey, lucky you. You have the whole location just for you all
Yay.
night. Kids must envy you. I mean, you know, maybe you, maybe you can just leave your office for a while and, play in the arcade zone for a few minutes.
Nah, I'm gonna explode
You
if I do
really
that.
are lucky to be the manager's daughter. Well, whatever. This morning I checked some old footage from the cameras. Michael showed me so I could tell you a few things. Hey, I'm really glad that boy is trying to help you. I didn't want to believe things were that bad for him, but if he's really that worried about you, then I must say I was wrong. But it's just unexplainable, you know? I saw Lake moving from one room to another in the recordings. What Michael did to push him back was kind of curious. I could see him hiding in a dark spot, and then at one point he just stood up in the center of the room, and when Michael turned on the flashlight, Lake just ran away. I think he hates light, so if he tries to bother you, you can bother him with your mighty flashlight weapon.
Boom.
But be very, very wary because he's fast, you know? Alright, Ashy, that's all I had to say. Take care. Bye.
Ah, well, there it is. She says I can play a little, then breaks my peace telling me another of these freaks moves too. Great way to lighten the mood, Mom.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, the game is canon to his own story, I think. It's not gonna be canon to the whole Five Nights at Freddy's thing. He's just trying to tell his own story. Oh, they're all moving. So after discussing a little bit of lore with chat, the next animatronic that is introduced by Mom is what is supposed to be the owner of this Funland, and he's only introduced in Night 3, Lake Wagner, who's apparently his brother to Alice Wagner. Who would have guessed? Well, his main mechanic is that once he leaves stage, he's gonna inhabit one of the cameras. Whenever he moves and stares straight up to one of the cameras, you have to hold your flashlight to his face. Now, if you fail to do that, like you're doing another activity or you just lost your flashlight charge, he's going to do two things. One, he's either going to move to one room closer to you, or he's going to make a mad dash towards your room. You're going to be able to hear when he dashes to you. And if he does the dash, you have to drop whatever you're doing and shine the flashlight. Oh, that was fast. Jeez. I had more time before.
Ashley. When you try to help others, you must understand there will be consequences.
But yeah, as you can see, Night 3, you don't have as much time to react to the Coyote or Jong-kun when they pop up in your room. The exposure bar will feel a lot faster, and the panic will not affect you as much, luckily enough. And as I was saying, whenever Lake makes his mad dash to your room, you're gonna be able to hear him. You just have to drop everything you're doing. Use your flashlights on the corridor in front of you, is the same button you're using on the cameras, and just hold the flashlight until he gives up the attack, and he is going back to the room where he was before he attacked you, I think. Now keep it in mind, the closer he is to you, the less time you have to react to his dash. So try to stun lock him as far away as possible from you. Of course, sometimes that doesn't happen, it is the nature of the game, so Good luck. Thank. No, oh. Okay. Start the card. Seems fine. I need to keep looking on the cameras and keep making sure that this guy stops moving as fast as I can. He might be. I think I'm actually losing with him. Allow him to move a little bit too much. No. Ow! No, that was not moved the entire
How about
game.
reading you a story while the ambulance comes here?
Oh, they're all moving. Ow! Can you give like half a second more? And it's just night 3. So imagine how it's gonna be in the other nights. Like the animatronics literally can't jump me, even though I have no control on when they move. So far everything's okay. Oh. Seems okay. No, I pressed the wrong one. And there we go.
Alright, finally dawn. Better rest up for a bit.
Rewinding the taste like rewinding the music box? A little bit. It's a similar mechanic. I don't know how much time I have to leave the tape off, but it seems very generous for the time being. What's all of this? I'll tell you. Years ago, many more children were reported disappeared, but it was only a matter of hours or days until the authorities found them. Most of the time, they were found alive, fortunately, but not in conditions I would like to describe to you. 2 years ago, the Federals captured a group of criminals that would kidnap children. Never heard what was the reason, to be honest. Pretty lamentable thing. I tried to type out cases, speculating that this same group of people kidnapped the 3 children while they were out at night. That sounds intriguing but creepy. However, I was told by some people at the park that those 3 children had gone to Lake Funland earlier that day. One of them even mentioned that a family member of one of the kids saw him interacting with someone or something hiding inside a room. Did this group you're talking about often lure the victims into traps or something? Not really. They would operate in the streets only, as far as I know. They just drove by huge vans and picked their victims. However, you just said they were at Lake Funland that day. I don't know you, but I've been told there's a place that predators often target, you know. I never liked that place. Those ugly characters give me the chills, and the owner? When I worked with the police, we received some reports that he was into some shady stuff. He was? Hey, that's a big hint. Maybe it's got something to do with... Think about it. Our talk with Martin that day was hiding in an inaccessible area. If the children were persuaded to go back there that night, then it was closed. It means only someone with access to the location at any time could have done them something. Or they could have been kidnapped on their way to the restaurants, perhaps. Maybe, yeah. Wait, if I remember correctly, Martin's father had that same suspicion. Do you know if he ever reported restaurants? Do you think he would have a conversation? We should have a conversation with Mr. Magwood. My mother is the manager, we can do something. Huh, I wouldn't waste my time. Neither his. Even if he was a suspect, we're likely to get in trouble and he will tell us nothing. Anyways, I don't think he could be responsible at all. Sure, he was into some shady stuff, but I assume it had more to do with money laundering or something like that. Although no one could ever prove anything. He's just a greedy man, and I can't imagine he'd taken the time to kidnap 3 children for whatever reason in the middle of the night. But he could be sleeping on his beds made out of gold, or counting his cash. Unless he's into weird cultist crap. Trust me, I've heard of people like that. Okay. Would you have another clue, I guess? Wait, Lorraine Wilson. She was murdered at the back alley of the Funland. Wait, so you think that place is the answer? Ooh. Oh, I'm moving. Alright. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Let's follow the footsteps. Oh. Oh, there he comes. There she comes. The chicken.
Thursday. The more I concentrate myself, the faster I'll get through this bullshit. Let's hear what Mom has to say.
Hello, hello. Hey, Ashley, you're doing great there. Night 4. Look, I've been thinking a lot about what Michael has shown me and, the things you've told me too. And so, I'm checking old recordings right now. There's one that got my attention. You know Chick the bird, right?
Chick.
Well, I've, spotted her inside the ventilations in some of these old recordings. I honestly have no idea of how on earth she could get there, or how she could even leave the stage. As far as I'm aware of, that should be impossible. But hey, the audio player should have some effect on her, I believe. Her vision isn't functional at all. Must have been the incident from 4 years ago. She left the location, and we found her in the back alley in the middle of a snowstorm. Well, I assume the snow damaged some of her circuits, and, it's been impossible for the engineers to get her fixed. No one knows why. You may remember that incident I'm talking about. It was on the newspaper. By the way, that reminded me. I don't want to sound nosy. I mean it, and I'm really sorry if I do. You left some of your notebooks on the table a couple of days ago. I picked them up to put them in your drawer, but, I noticed your notes. You know, that investigation you're doing for school about the missing children and their possible connection to Lorraine's assassination. I mean, you're doing great. It's just that I don't think you'll get anywhere with it. Like, It's been about 4 years since that, and there's barely any information on the case. Whoever you ask will probably lead you to simple rumors. There's a bunch of them out there. I don't know, I'd suggest you find another case. There's plenty of interesting cases you can work on. What about the robberies at the Red Path Museum? That sounds interesting enough. I'm sure you'll get a high grade. Listen, I just think it may not be safe to do an investigation on such a serious case. At least if you're not a professional certified detective, but you do what you think is best. Alright, that's all I had to say. Take care and good night.
That was weird. Why would she be so nervous? I mean, I know I'm not working on the least serious case, but that was interesting. Could it be that Darren's suspicions about Mr. Magwood are... No, I'm just imagining stuff. Mom's gotta be worried. That's it.
Alright, begin. And yeah, she's still alive, apparently. Thankfully. And these guys already moved. Oh, they're all moving. Oh, they're all moving. So yeah, aside from what I literally just shown on screen, the massive increase on speed, on how fast everyone starts moving, the last animatronic to be seen, or at least on the 6 main nights, as I said, by the time I'm recording this, I am still not finished the game. The last animatronic is Chick the bird. Now Chick is gonna behave exactly the same way as Hayden. By that I mean she reacts to sound cue, except that she is always going to be on the vents. She's gonna show up on the left side of the vents, and she has less space to move than Hayden. Like Hayden has a few more rooms for him to move. You can literally give him another room for him to move if he wants. She only has 3 spaces to move before she's actually on top of you. 3 or 4, something like that. And as I said before, while you are checking the vents, you don't really hear what is happening on the restaurant, so you can't hear the music box. So aside from that, try to pay attention to it. Also, this is the night where the John Coons and the Coyotes attacks start being super frequent. So the whole strategy of using a pill every time you get attacked twice by either of them starts to run in a better effect. If anything, I think this is the night where this strategy is shown to be somewhat ineffective. Or maybe it's the next night, I don't know.
Okay.
I was busy doing something else. You can't just jump on me like that.
He was right. That look on your face is so priceless.
Lake. Okay. I think it was about 5 AM when I died. Can I still control the game? Okay, nah. Just take the pills.
It's okay.
Oh, the music. Is she moving? She is. Ow! Okay, I'm falling asleep.
I feel you so close to me, Ashley. Like family.
Okay. Whatever, Lake. Starting to lose attention. Is he still there? He is, okay. I wasted 1 use of the music box thing. This is Lake Funland. It is night 4 of Lake Funland. It is a game that I started last week, and I'm dead. So unfortunately, at this point, my dogs started to bark and make a lot of noise. I don't really know what triggered this, but well, this happened. And so for that, my dogs are still barking up a storm. I hate it that I can't comment when that happens. I had no control of anything while that was happening, and apparently the game didn't go forward. Good. And I'm gonna be attacked now. Now? Now. Really? I'm out of pills. Next time I'm attacked, I'm just panicking for the whole night. There is nothing I can do. Oh, there we go.
Alright, another shift done. Why am I still coming back here?
Let me drink something. One more sec. Alright. Huh, that sounds useful. Thanks for the tip. Xantha. Yeah, try not to use so much water, or it'll get soggy. Or you could skip the whole water bath thing if you don't trust your calculations, but you get cracks in the pie. What are you guys talking about? Noted. I'll remember that. Anyways, why don't you tell me more about your friends? What friend? Harlan. The boy you talked to last week. What's been to him? What's been of him? Oh, Harlan. Well, to be honest, I haven't heard of him in over 4 years now. My mother has visited his father and everything, but she really hasn't given me any news about him. Although, whatever he's up to, I just hope he's doing fine. Oh, I don't think he's fine. I tried everything, and nothing seems to work. Maybe my happy place isn't anywhere in this world. Maybe. Am I moving? I am moving. I cannot go backwards. The only action that works is forwards. One step at a time. Can I use the wardrobe? No. He is doing something awful. Where am I? I did it? Am I dead? It's so cold in here. Why can't I see anything? Oh God, what did I do? Do not be afraid, my child. Hello? Hello, Harlan. It pleases me to see you, kids. You have no idea how much I've been waiting for you to come. Who are you? What am I? Well, you see, I am an obscure being that rises from the depths of darkness and disgrace. I feed on the needs and desires of the unfortunate and the malicious. I will always provide, and I will always fulfill, with the one condition of always getting a fair retrievement. A fair retrievement, fair. What do you want from me? What did I do wrong to be here? You must not fear, my child. I do not want anything from you. I'm here to offer you something myself, and at the same time retrieve a part of an incomplete exchange your grandfather and I did. Grandpa? Yes, your granddad. He asked me for something long ago, and I complied my part of the deal. What did he ask for? Doesn't matter. Young Harlan, I know you suffered a lot. Your whole life was a disaster cavalry. Such a lonely boy, so desperate, so depressed, so abandoned. And I believe it is time that I compensate you after all the universe has put you through. A family. Yes, that is what you missed. Your sister gone, your mother dead, your father consumed by his depression and his alcoholism, whatever. I will give you that which you always ask for. One big, happy family. I got a few abandoned little souls under my wing. They're our family now. They're together. And I can tell you'll be very happy with them. They'll need one more. What do you say, champ? A family? But I have nothing to give you in exchange. And I'm asking for nothing. You are my prize, Harlan. You are the retrievement. You can do so many things together. I can rebuild you, put you back together, give you new life. Everything. I can make you strong. You can be loved if you take this. Strong. Loved. Let it be then. You'll be as loved as you always wanted to be during the days, and as feared as you would have wanted to be during the nights. I will give you a new body, bigger and stronger. I promise you will never feel pain ever again. You will never feel anything again. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Hey, Ashley,
da.
excited for your first week to end? I was thinking of, taking you to IHOP when you finish your last
IHOP?
shift, or any restaurant you'd like to go to. Ashley, look, I'm really sorry for all the inconvenience and the troubles I've put you through. And if you don't want to return next week, I can totally understand that. I'm so sorry, honey. I promise you I'll compensate you, okay? Oh, gotta go now. Take care. Love you.
How could I get mad at her? But I think it's better if I don't come back next Monday.
Okay. That's about it. Nothing new, nothing weird. Just the same old nightmares trying to rip apart my bodies. And that is pretty much how night 5 will go. You're gonna have a repeat of everything that you've seen so far, but faster. One thing that I have to add is that my old strategy of, as I said before, my old strategy of using a pill every time you attack twice, it won't work anymore, because at some point you're gonna run out of pills and, well, you probably die. it never really went that far for me because at this point I just wanted the game to progress. There's a high chance I'm gonna have to end this night in panic. So I developed a new strategy. That is, instead of getting attacked twice, is getting attacked 3 times. And which means that I would have to survive 1 attack while panicking. Now, what's the problem with the panicking? Well, whenever your character panics, you start to lose control of your cursor. I don't know if I show it very clear while I'm playing this, but your mouse pointer literally starts just shaking all over the place. And majority of my deaths after this point is literally me trying to press the button to stop either the Coyote or Jong-kun of attacking me, and on the last frame the mouse just moves away from the button and I die. This is one of my gripes with the game, which is more of a personal gripe. I didn't find it very enjoyable, just the game taking control of me for me to die. But it is how the game is. Enjoy the death thrill. I mean, a bit of an overlap.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. That wasn't my best act.
I'm gonna let the doll attack me. Just once. She really doesn't move a lot, does she? Oh, there we go. She's awakened. She's just... has the peepers wide open. That's how she's doing for the time being. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's kind of spooky. She's just staring at me.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Where's the...
Oh.
If I was you, I'd get some ice for that swelling.
Swelling. I pressed it twice.
How about reading you a story while the ambulance comes here?
And also, in a way, I'm starting to understand why a lot of these FNAF games don't have music. Because you're just gonna be listening to the same thing. The same little tune over and over. And then you're gonna die and they're gonna repeat. It really isn't worth it to have like an elaborate soundtrack. Ah, damn control. I had the mouse on top of it, but then the game just like...
Ashley.
I just sent a 4 for no reason. I pressed the button. Come on.
Lovely. Breaking your bones is just like popping bubble wrap.
I think the bunny man is coming. Here it is. I can be attacked 2 more times. Never mind. Which means I may actually survive this. Almost died. I'm out of meds. And I actually can control my actions very well. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more precise. Because as you can see, things are a little bit too loopy. I'm not moving my mouse like this, not on purpose.
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot. Hello.
And yes, it is making things more difficult. But it is the last hour, and I have hope. I have hope, gumption, and a lot of caffeine in my blood. There we go. The caffeine did it. One by... Ooh.
Alright, I'm fucking out of here.
Don't sweat.
Huh? Mom hasn't arrived yet?
What the hell is wrong with them? I've done everything for them, and this is what I get in return. Threatened, accused, targeted. Those Jesus, man. Oh, fine. You did say like it was just mouth swearing. What is going on? Who used the C word? Those goddamn idiots won't lay a single finger on me, not my family. I have limits. I can do the fucking. I can do the fucking just fine. But the other parts, come on. They're a little bit too much. Not in public. Time's running out, and I have no options. It's either leaving or losing everything, or getting a bullet in the head. Unless... do I have any other choice? Come on, come on. Show yourself. I need you in here. You got my animatronics body. I know you can hear me. Just show yourself. Please. Magwood. Long time no see. Let me guess. You brought me to take you out of trouble one more time, didn't you? Well, I see you just never give up. I assume responsibility and consequences don't ring a bell in your vocabulary, am I right? Tell me, what is the problem now? Listen to me. The last deal we made was to no avail. Sure, the police turned their backs, and I didn't serve time in jail, but now the rest of them are coming after me. They targeted me, my family, my business. Our business, you mean? Whatever. I'm running the risk of losing more than what I've lost already. This time we're talking about my life. This whole empire goes to ruins if I get killed. Because of you, my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law are dead. My son is a mess, and my grandson's life went out to shit. So now I'm asking you to at least help me and save what's left of my family and my business. I would be careful with the way you talk to me if I was you. But fine, I will help you. Just to see how far you're willing to go, just to keep yourself accepted. I will make sure all your enemies are out of your way, and I will keep your family safe, with one condition. What is it now? You see, I spent a couple of years inside the little toy, observing how you and your servants run a mess on the restaurant, and I learned quite a few things about entrepreneurship. Let's just say I'm starting my own project, but I can't do it all on my own. I need some assistance, so I require the souls, the blood, and the lives of 5 children. Oh, that's about it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What? You really want me to kill now? Children? Oh, Magwood, come on. You've done so many questionable things. You've committed crimes for your whole life without me commanding you to do anything. I know very well, deep down, you don't care about taking someone else's life as long as you are safe, as long as you don't lose a single penny. So please, just tell me if you accept or decline. Remember, either way, I'm already delivering more impunity to you. You choose, you give me what I want, and get away with your crimes again, or you lose absolutely everything. Count on me. Oh. That's one. Night 6. Just straight to night 6. Okay.
Alright, you can do this, Ashi. It's your final night here, and you're doing this for the check and for Mom. If only I knew where she's been all day, though.
Hello? Hello? Ashley Waters, right? Hey, I'm Mike Schmidt, the day shift guard. I saw you leave the place by yourself in the morning, and I've seen Rachel usually pick you up, take you back to your place, and then come back here. But, I haven't seen her the entire day, and I'm assuming she didn't pick you up either. I'm really worried. I tried calling her and everything, but I got no answer. So, please give me a call if you know anything about her, okay? I wrote down my phone number on a piece of paper. Should be in one of the desk drawers. Alright, that's all I wanted to tell you. I wish you the best of luck. Good night, Ashley.
What? Michael hasn't seen her either? She's never missed a day at work, and Dad hasn't heard a single thing about her all day either. Christ.
Oh. A tape. And that was by accident. Now, while we are on the subject of taping accidents, let's talk about night 6, which actually there isn't a lot to talk about. I could sit here and discuss like a strategy or something to do, but there is no additional animatronics, no additional mechanics. You just do everything you did since night 4, except a little bit more precise and a little bit faster. And when the night ends,
Great. Well, it was nice while it lasted. See you never. I'm out of here.
Ashley J. Waters, $190, valued employee, Tomochi Incorporated. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just gibberish. Neutral ending. Thanks for nothing. Wait. By finishing night 6, you unlock the extra menu. Now through the extras menu, you can see characters, you can see jump scares, and there is a few other options that are still locked. Those being minigames, collectibles, some unused content, and the custom night. Also, there is the finale that you still have to unlock on the shop to select. And at this point, I had no idea what to do. I went into the game to see if I could find more collectibles, see if I could find more tapes, to see if maybe that unlocked the finale, and that wasn't the case. I collected a few tapes and the collectibles and the extras never unlocked. Is that something? Sunken puppet. It stinks. It sinks. No, it sinks. It doesn't stink, it sinks. I decided, instead of wasting my stream time, that yes, I was streaming this while I was recording and getting lost and trying to understand what to do, I decided to check a guide really quick. And this game is quite similar to FNAF 3. Both in the way where the game just exposes the story through the 8-bit minigames and the whole discussion about souls and the children missing and the possibility of like a killer, and you're going through this abandoned place which is pretty much what happens on any FNAF game, now that I think about it. But also how you get the real ending of the game is the same steps. Through nights 3, 4, and 5, there is hidden minigames that you have to find. So the first minigame on night 3 is by one of the arcades in the side rooms. The arcade that houses the minigame is gonna be lit up. Oh! It's raining carrots. Collect as many carrots as possible. Avoid at all costs collecting prohibited vegetables. Okay, just collect carrots. Oh, okay, just carrots. Now, unlike my first pre-concept of the minigame, you actually don't need to get a certain score, and I wish I knew that before I got to 5,000 points. What you actually need to do is waste all your credits, and once you are on your last credits, this happens. Avoid at all costs the prohibited vegetables. Oh, there it is. Alright, now this is unknown territory. I can jump. I cannot collect this balloon though. Can I go anywhere? No. No matter how hard I try, I cannot pick the balloon. Mouse won't do anything. Enter won't do anything. None of the... Oh, mouse. Oh. I'm going places. Oh, it's just like FNAF 3, but... Don't you have an order to do these things in FNAF 3? Do I just go anywhere I want? I'm back in the box. Did I? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Purple girl. Who is this jingalong? What are you doing? Did I click on you? I'll become you. Did I go this way? No. Can I go back up? Oh, now I'm going down. Oh, child. Now, because I am the smartest living being on the planet, I actually got to the child and I forgot to press enter. I thought I was stuck here, I thought I needed something else, just as it goes on FNAF 3. No, you just need to press enter. I wasted my time and then I had to do the minigame again. And enter. You must not cry anymore, my child. You don't have to be alone anymore. Now take my hands and come along with me. Come along with me. Now, Night 4 minigame is a little bit more hidden. If you go to the maintenance room, that is one of the cameras on the back, there is going to be a paper pulse with the coyote's face. You just have to click on it. Oh, there it is. In 3 minutes, you must shoot as many bad guys as possible, but at all costs shooting at the rabbits, or else lose 10 points. Missing a shot is also 4 points minus. There's the mouse.
Fella. Let's see how good of an eye you have for shooting.
Alright.
What a shot!
Now, once again, to trigger the minigame, you have to waste all your credits. Unfortunately, this minigame doesn't have a game over like it did on the first one, so you're gonna have to wait for the first 2 rounds to end until you can finally see the thing that triggers the next sequence. So you pretty much have to wait 10 minutes. That is kind of bad. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's a bit ahead of me. That is this thing again. Oh, this time I can't touch her. Because last time it went normal. I just tried to get close and I actually went through it. This time I can't even touch her. To the bit then? To the bit! Can I glitch through the walls again? Don't tell me I can. Bum 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 bum. It's a crying child. Another one. Another one that I can't really do anything. Can only jump in his face. Oh, you must not cry anymore, my child. You don't have to be alone anymore. Now take my hand and come along with me. It's enter. And for night 5, on the last minigame, you have to find an Alice doll that is on top of one of the tables in one of the side rooms, again, to see where the guy finds the minigames. But apparently it is here. Maybe gift shop minigame, into next anyway. Oh, there it is. Memorizing with Alice. Do you talk? You don't. This one. Why don't look at me like that. What's wrong with you? I'm a child. Now once again, just like the other ones, you have to waste your credits. Unfortunately, like the second one, there isn't like a triggerable game over, unless you wait for the time to spend. But at least you can make things a little bit faster by just playing the minigame. And then this happens. This is Smiley Man. Frowny Man and the Smiley Man. There we go. There's a rabbit, there's an Alice. Nice. there's a person. Oh. Hi. How are you doing? I can go this way. Okay. You must not cry anymore, my child. You don't have to be alone anymore. Now take my hands and come along with me. And there we have it. We have everything we need to trigger the finale and finally do the last night. Except that I need to redo night 6 again. And I didn't do it on stream because I usually stream on a late night. It was close to 3 AM and I was starting to lose my mind. I can survive one more spook before I need to take the crazy pill. Just one more though. Don't overdo it. Stock is limited. And if you take them all, you're not gonna find them in stores anymore. You're the only ones that are bacon flavored. And God knows you love the goddamn bacon. Oh boy, I love the bacon. Did the bird glitch? Usually the bird is moving by now. At least it was like night 5 or something. I think she did. The bird did glitch as well while I was doing the that few runs while I was streaming. Like she didn't want to move for some reason. Which is fine, it makes the night easier. I have one less thing to bother me. Do a quick check on the bird Just make sure. No, she's moving. Okay, the bird is actually moving now. Where is she? Okay, the bird is actually very sneaky. She stands still until pretty much the middle of the night. And then she moves. Squaggly old thing. Oh. Can barely click anything. How can you move? Bird. She didn't want to move. Oh. What? Where am I? Oh, I guess it's story events. Also, the window keeps resizing for some reason. I don't know what that is happening. Oh, enter. No. I can't be dead. She didn't even attack me. And I don't want to anymore. I'm not going to chase you down, Ashley. Not anymore. I've listened to you. Now I want you to listen to me. You. That face. I've seen it before. I know you. You're Lorraine Wilson, the girl killed in the back alley. What are you doing here? Where are we? It's okay, Ashley. You're just in a trance. Everything's okay. And why are you here? Because I'm one of them. Because I'm trapped, like them. Them? Yes. They're here, Ashley. They've been here the whole time. Martin, Joshua, Wendy. The answer to your case is right here. What? So Yes, you are right. They fell into a trap. Someone fooled them that morning. They came here at night. And then they were killed. But I'm not here to talk about what happened. I'm really sorry for what Rachel had to put you through. And I'm really sorry you have to hear this. But we're running out of time. Perhaps some things are best left forgotten, for an instance, or maybe forever. But you wanted the truth, and I am sorry it had to end like this, Ashley. I mean it. What are you talking about? The person who brought us here, the person who took our lives, was your mother, Ashley. No, I don't want to know what you think you'll get from this, but you're lying. You're not serious. Ashley, please, listen to me. It was your mother, Rachel, did this to us. No. My mother is not a murderer. You understand that. She is not a murderer. Ashley, I know it's tough. It's okay. But I'm telling you the truth. It took me time to realize, to understand that this is why she brought you here. I don't know. Something is wrong with us. Something dark controls us. And we can't fight it. Or at least they can't. I know that Rachel didn't mean to do any of this. I learned now that she's lived regretting what she did. And all she wanted to do ever since is to set us free and find a way out for us. But she was scared. She thought we wouldn't listen. She thought we wouldn't accept her help. But I can't tell you. They will forgive her if you do what is right. And I hope you can forgive her too. Your mother loves you, Ashley. She really does. And while I still don't feel like forgiving her at all, I know she has the best intentions. I understand now that by doing the terrible things she did to me, to them, she was protecting you. She protected you from the man who forced her to do this. We all need you to come back one more time and put an end to all of this. It's what your mother wanted, Ashley. It's time for all of us to set ourselves free from our petty strings because we will never find rest as long as we're attached to them. We love you, Ashley. Your mother loves you. And life has brought us all together again for the last time. Ooh. Stop resizing. Why are you doing this? You didn't do this before.
No. It was Mom? My mom, and all these years, and it was her? No, this fucking can't be.
So I stopped that other gameplay. I was going to die anyway. It wasn't looking very good. And I stopped the recording because I wanted to move my little dude out of the middle. It felt a little bit awkward. Actually, let me put him. That is no good position to put him in this game. In any case, I came back and this was happening. Yeah, can I click on you? Do you? Oh, I can actually click on it. Okay. Move. Talk to people? No. Montreal Elementary. Go inside. I'll just go. Oh. Huh. Is this the monk character that I'm controlling? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Oh. And that's not nice. Look, you're looking in the past. Just kick his face in. It's a memory. Whatever happens, happens. Oh boy. Oh, and she's gone. Ah, dang it. Too slow.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. That wasn't my best act.
Now, one of the biggest things that I noticed from this night that I wasn't noticing in comparison to night 5 is the birds' movements. I'm starting to understand why she's here. Hold on. She's here to help balance the game. Because look at this. Literally the whole night it's just me spending between the bathroom camera, the restroom cameras. I keep calling the bathrooms. And this camera, and then down in the camera whenever I need to spook Jong-kun or the rabbit, the coyote. Jong-kun is the rabbit, the coyote is the coyote. Thank you. So if anything, this helps balance the game a little bit. Like the idea that I have to go to the vents, get off the comfort zone in order to deal with something else. And put myself in a more vulnerable situation. Damn it, I was pressing. Come on.
Aren't you tired of the game?
Oh, shut up, you just squaglios. Whatever. Stay in the middle, please.
Need a safe spot by following my voice. Hello, follow my voice to find a safe spot.
Oh, it's over. Oh.
Alright, boys. You're all going back home. Good riddance.
Oh, she's burning the place. Oi! And it is still going. Oh, there we go. Okay. I did it. I really did it. Must have worked out. You did it. Everything's over now. Lorraine, what happened? You did good, Ashley. Just let everything turn to ashes now. You can rest. We just wanted to thank you and say goodbye. You can rest now. We're safe. We're free. And so are you. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it was 5 animatronics. I forgive her. Not a voice actor. I forgive her too. It's all forgiven. Never forget how much she loved you, Ashley. Never, and I forgive her. Harlan? Why? Why did you do it? Harlan, why are you here? What happened to you? You could have had everything. You could have been safe here, Ashley. Don't you see? You could have been a family again. I don't understand. I wanted you back. I wanted Rachel back. I just wanted things to be the way they used to be again. But you had to burn it all down. Why, Ashley? Why? I wanted you to be one of us. Don't you get it? No pain, no worries. Nothing bad happens here. Alan, I'm sorry. But this isn't the way it should be. You are not under control, Alan. I can see it. You have to fight whatever it is. Why would I? Everything was perfect. I had everything. I felt happier. This was way more than I ever did when I was alive. And now it's all gone again. No, Harlan, you're wrong. You forgot. You still have a family waiting for you on the other side. Your mom, your sister, your true family. Mom. Vanessa. Oh, I forgot about them. But how could I? They're still waiting for you, Harlan. You're still attached to your strings. Now will you keep fighting, crying over here? Or will you take your rest and be with the ones who you love? The ones you... whatever. It's fine. You're right. You're right, Ashley. Oh no, but... all the things I did, the place I tried to attack, I tried to kill you. I know you didn't mean to do it, Harlan. I know you. You're my best friend. You're my best friend too. And that's all... okay, that's all there is to it. You're just my best friend. Goodbye, Alan. Why am I doing this? Goodbye, Ashley. Are you kidding me? This song about songs? That's fine. I'll let the credits play.
This is the end of the line. Thanks for playing. We'll see you some other time. Bye.
Isn't this where we came in?
Well, now that the game is over, what I can show are the collectibles. Now, I don't have all of them. It's a little bit of a pixel hunt, and I can't find these two for the life of me. But I got all the tapes, and the tapes are actually audio things that we can hear. I gotta play them and then I'm gonna give my review.
What day is it? Today is August 23rd. No, August 24th of 1991. It's been such a shit year for me, if I'm honest, and yesterday my husband bought this tape recorder. I don't know why or for what. It's one of those many useless things he bought for absolutely no reason, just because he liked it or something. I genuinely don't care. I thought it would be alright to, take it borrowed and vent my sorrows in a recording so that maybe I could listen to it anytime, to feel sorry for myself or whatever. Or perhaps make a whole collection of my awful recordings and sell them on. So Ashley and Mason are out for the whole weekend. They're staying at my mother-in-law's place. I would have gone with them, but I'm sure I'm not her cup of tea. I have the house for myself, and I just drank a bottle and a half of whiskey. I've been dealing with stress lately. Not because of my job, not because of my family, nor my duties. I haven't slept well the whole week. For the 12th time this year. I have visions that keep tormenting me, and it's only when I get alcohol that I can relax. My mind goes blank. It's getting harder to make up words, so I'll just stop this crap right now. I just hope I can rest tonight. It's the 18th of June today. I found Mason's tape recorder again. I found out he doesn't use it that much anyway. I know he only bought it because he's a compulsive buyer and can't get a hold on himself. Anyways, I'm at my office, staring drunk at the ceiling and struggling to think of a present for Ashley's birthday tomorrow. That kid never asked for much, but I want to make her feel good. It's her birthday. It's her birthday, and that makes it harder for me to tell her. I went out with Caesar last Sunday. Caesar Magwood, of course, son of the owner of this shithole, and he told me that his son, Harlan, he just killed himself. He was like a son to me, and he was like a brother to Ashley. I just don't know if I should tell her. I don't know how she'll handle that. It was her best friend. That boy. He had a tough life for sure. And I loved him like a son. His father was so devastated, and so was his grandfather, that dirtbag. I don't know what to think. Could this be karma? Should I let Ashley know about this? It's October 11th of 1992. It's been 2 years already, and the media is talking about it again. Martin, Josh, and Wendy, and in 2 months it'll be Lorraine. It feels like the whole country is judging me, pointing at me, hating on me. Yet they don't know I held the knife. I didn't take the knife by myself, though. I've sometimes thought of turning myself in, or confessing it to everyone, shouting it at the top of my lungs. But then I remember my family would be in danger if I say anything, if I'm not here anymore. What do I have left? Just you? A tape recorder? Hello, it's finally Christmas Day, and I just woke up to the solution. Yeah, I think I found a way to redeem myself, to liberate those children, somehow. I know I can't revert what I did, and I know I can't bring them back, but I can release them from their prisons. Yeah. I've been gifted with a vision, but I can't do it alone. I'm gonna need someone who can connect with them. Someone they want to listen to. I'm putting an end to this soon, boys. Just hold on. Hello, it's November 13th of 1994. Tomorrow is Ashley's first shift. I convinced her to take the job, and now my plan must work out. I know, I'm such a terrible mother for leaving my daughter alone in this death trap for 7 hours, but she has everything that is needed to resist. It will take time, but I can tell that this is what will put an end to everything. I've got work to do. Hello? Hello? Hey, how's my favorite security guard doing, huh? Today is November 18th, and this is probably the last tape I'll record, and it's just for you, Ashley. I won't be around today, nor tomorrow, nor for a long time. I'm aware that nothing will ever make up for what I did, and that there are not enough words to tell you how sorry I am. For doing this, for hiding it, and for letting you take this into your hands. I know I'm a horrible person, and that nothing justifies my actions. I was scared, terrified that something would happen to you, or your father, if I didn't do as I was told. I didn't know what to do, and all that panic, all that fear, my brain just stopped working, and I did it. Ashley, I'm sorry about everything. Martin, Josh, Wendy, and Lorraine, I'm sorry about everything. I know you'll never forgive me, and you shouldn't. I know you'll never go back home, but the least I can do for you is give you the rest you deserve. A closure once and for all. Goodbye.
I wonder what happened. In any case, that was Lakeland. Together again. Do I call it Together Again or Lakeland? I don't really know. The story of the game is great. The story of the game is fantastic. The characters are... I stuttered. I'm sorry. The characters are great as well. I stuttered because I remember what someone commented while I was live streaming. That the human characters look a little bit odd in comparison to the animal characters. Well, mostly because we are used to the animal characters whenever someone make a FNAF game. And even with Scott's game, he doesn't really have human characters in the game. The most human we have is the baby. The most human we have is baby and the marionette. And even those are a little bit up to discussion. So they found the human character back in chat while I was streaming. They found the human characters a little bit odd. They're not odd. If anything, they are fantastically well made as well. They are the best looking characters, if anything. It's just that we don't have a reference. A lot of references, so they look alien. But they're not. I kept joking that they look like Gravity Falls characters. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I like the design of Gravity Falls, or like, whatchamacallit, Over the Garden Wall a little bit. And that is okay, they're not bad characters. I love the design. The story is also very great. Very great, so look, good English. The story is also great. I did see in-game jokes when they were like posting behind the scenes and other stuff like that, they wanted to kind of like base the game in a way that looks like when Ashley finishes this whole experience, she writes a book about this whole experience of hers, and then Scott picks up the book, reads it, and decides, oh, I'm gonna create my own games using this thing, and through that becomes Five Nights at Freddy's. I can see elements of that in the game. Like, you literally have characters that Scott created, like you have Mike, you have Vanessa, just by name at least. You probably have other things. You literally have goddamn Scott and his family just having a picnic. The gameplay part is good. Like the way the animatronics move, they don't like interpose, they don't overlap with each other. It never felt like they overlap with each other. The way they do, it is always in a way that is manageable. Most of the time. Dogs. Most of the time. Sometimes it is just the way it is, but majority of the time it never felt like, oh, this guy is acting and the other guy is acting at the same time, they're gonna overlap and I'm gonna lose the game. It never felt like that. But difficulty-wise, the game takes a leap, a pretty good leap in difficulty after night 3. And mostly is on top of the coyote and the bunny, Jungkook. Because on night 3, when they attack, it feels like the exposure bar doesn't take long at all. You have time to finish whatever you're doing and then finally go and look at others too and deal with them. Night 4 onwards, it feels like the exposure bar takes a third of the time. So the first time it's gonna catch you off guard. You have it. But then you have the whole panic function happening because of them. And my biggest gripe with the game is the panic function in itself. I don't like when the game takes control of me. Like, it's fine if the game just like preemptively tells you, oh, you're gonna have some kind of difficulty, you're gonna have like your character is gonna be dizzy, your character is gonna be blind, you're gonna have a bad time. And the first times where you're trying to deal with them, and then suddenly you reach the threshold and the panic, and the game just goes like, oh, gotta press the button. Like, nope, you're not gonna press the button. Like, that annoys me. That really messed it up with me a lot. That is my biggest gripe with the game. One thing that I will recommend though, if the developers happen to see this part of the game, if you ever do a minigame part again, don't make it so that whoever is playing have to wait. Make it a condition. Make it some kind of condition, not something that I have to play the game forever and ever, but not something that they're gonna have to wait. Because waiting feels like wasted time. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes. And then I'm gonna wait whatever much more time you have for something to happen. Like, that is, it feels like wasting time. That is not a good feel. And find something different for the panic. Don't make the mouse just start scrambling around and you don't know what you're doing anymore. Find something else, please. But that is my own nitpick, as I said. I'm not gonna do custom nights. I can check what happens in custom nights. Oh, their names. They go by name. Oh, that's actually kinda creepy. Long nights. Extended night lengths to 8 minutes. Ah, so instead of being murder. Murder? What is murder? Is it 2020? Murder? Maybe. Okay, I just clicked. I'm not gonna do this. But yeah, that is pretty much my thoughts on the game itself. Ooh, unused rooms. Incomplete office evolution. The old menu. Some old videos. Can I click on the videos? Oh, I can click on the videos. Ah. Is it long? I can't show this. I'm already extending. I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. I really enjoyed the game. Nitpicks aside, the story is fantastic. The setting, the scenery, the whole evolution of the game is good. I don't like when you make my mouse shake. Stop doing that. And I'm playing with stuff on my desk, which means I'm getting antsy. Goodbye. See you next time.